Okay, Ronnie. Good day, Jono. How you going, mate?
G'day, Steve. How are you going, mate?
Good.
Just saying,
we've been talking to each other for 10 minutes, so it's just a load of bullshit. We've already said hello, but we've got to do that for the broadcast. Anyway, you're saying about you went to where for a beer or alcohol?
Talking about Aldi, buying
Oh,
beer.
Aldi, yeah.
Yeah, it's $37 a slab there for Singer, not Singer, for Leo.
Leo.
Dan Murphy's recently. Singer was $45 a slab. I thought that was cheap. That didn't last long. It only lasted a few weeks. That's gone up. I think it's $55 a slab now. Singer beer. Don't mind it occasionally. Don't mind it occasionally.
I know. I just preferred the Leo. I was over there. That's a better drop yourself. Don't like that. That Shang. I don't know. That they say it's got formaldehyde in it and stuff like that, like a few nasty little chemicals. So who knows?
I don't know, Stephen, but I tell you what, I drink Singer mainly when I'm in Thailand. If I'm not drinking whiskey.
Yeah.
I drink Singer beer and if I go out and say you go to a bar and say they might have Singer and you say, oh, I'll have a Chang or something. You have 3 or 4 Changs. Well, next morning I know it. I might have been right and not had diarrhea for a month or whatever, been in Thailand. But after the Chang, it gets to me.
Oh, mate, I like it when they leave it out in the sun and they bring it out and it's cold and it's friggin' off. Oh, that's one of the main reasons I don't drink it. And that bloody what's it called? That other one they have in Thailand. What's that? What's the name of this stuff? Everybody drinks it. Can you remember it? I can't remember the name of it.
Singer beer.
No, it's imported. Yeah, I think it's
Closter.
No, it's very, very popular. Can't remember the name of it. They leave that out in the sun sometimes. It's a light green colour. Okay.
Yeah, right.
Heineken. I push the button first. Yeah, it's they leave that out in the sun sometimes. That's a pleasant to drink when it's going off. That's why I drink out of cans, mate. They reckon the aluminium gives you senility. Well, how could you win? I mean, poison yourself to death or go for senility. Anyway, I think I'd have a few too many cans.
Alcohol is senility, You're taking the punt.
Yeah, San Miguel. Yeah, I don't see a lot of it in Thailand. It is there, but yeah, San Miguel. That's the Philippines, isn't it? That's a Filipino drink.
Yes, they drink that over there.
Yeah, they sell it in Melbourne too, in Australia. Yeah, it's pretty well known, San Miguel. Yeah, it's not bad. That's actually not a bad drop. Don't mind that one.
And you're not keen on Singer beer?
Sorry?
What, you're not keen on Singer? You're not keen on Singer beer? You're not keen on Singer beer?
I don't mind it, but I prefer Leo. I just think it's a better drop myself. I think that Heineken tastes like homebrew. I'm not a big fan of it, but I will drink it. I'll drink anything, really. Oh, dear.
G'day, Bob. Good afternoon from Hiroshima. You been to Hiroshima?
No, I haven't, mate. No.
Oh, the Yanks blew the living daylights out of that joint.
Yeah, apparently
really?
So.
Oh, they blew the daylights out of it.
Yeah, my father was there after the war, after the bomb. He had some photos of it, and big barbecue there. And I've always wanted to go there and have a look. What's his name? Sorry?
I caught the train from Kyoto to Hiroshima once. Nice fast trip on the bullet train. Good trip. But as soon as you got off the station, at Hiroshima, and you walked out, I don't know, it must have been me or I was half pissed or something, but I thought, you could feel it, like what's happened here? Like you could feel something happened in the joint. Like you walk to strange places, and you don't like the feeling and you want to get out of it real quick. That's what it felt like in Hiroshima for me.
Yeah, it's one place I want to see. And my Daggy one. I want to go to the Yamato. Yamato was the biggest battleship ever built. I want to go to that museum.
Yeah,
it's just a thing I got. Yeah, got a lot of history.
You like gardens, don't you? You like gardens and stuff.
Yeah,
Kyoto.
yeah, nice, huh?
Yeah, Kyoto's
What's always put me off Japan is the price of the hotels and food. Maybe I'm being over precautious, but my mate was telling me, $20 for a hamburger and blah blah, and I'll get there one day.
Meals with sort of Western food products, meat food products in it. Like meat's very expensive, relatively in Japan. Meat's very expensive. But if you want to go there and eat like the Japanese, you want to eat sushi and noodle dishes and teppanyakis and all that sort of stuff. It's not going to be half as expensive as eating in like a 3-star restaurant. Where you eat bangers and mash or something. Japanese food's relatively cheap. Relatively cheap.
Okay.
I'd
never have sushi in Thailand. I never tried.
Oh, you're joking, aren't you, mate? I'll have it for breakfast in Thailand.
No, I don't know. How we going there? Hello, everyone. What are we up to?
I used to stay at the Montian Hotel for a little while. I stayed at the Montian, and that had like quite a large, Japanese contingent of guests staying there at the time.
Montian down the end of
Patpong 1.
Yeah, that's what I used to say.
Yeah. And
how's that band of a night? Was you there when the girl was singing? No, I think so.
In reception.
Yeah. We used to end up there every night and sing away and give her a couple $100 to sing this song, and it was really good. Really good times there. That's still going, the Montian. I think last time I went past.
Yes, it's still going.
Do you remember the guy, the guard at the front? He used to do all these little dance and stuff.
When I was there last time, he was still there. He's been there for years. That
he's good.
He's in his 60s, I think, now.
I don't know.
70s, I suppose. I guess.
Duck the traffic, get across the road, and walk straight into Patpong. Go to the bars there, get your fill, and go across the road if you made it, and straight into your hotel room. And I used to sit there and watch that girl singing, and do whatever you did and go to sleep. But that was during the afternoon, and then go back at night. Wow, mate. We were starting to drink at about 10 in the morning. Jesus. I was saying to him, well, let's budget. Budget. You spend, $2,000 a day. Or just budget. I think the first day it was 20,000. Second day it was 30,000. Oh, Jesus Christ. Budget went out the window. No problem.
That little bloke you're talking about at the Monty, and he had his head screwed on. He was no dill. You want to find out about that Bangkok, you speak to an old man.
Yeah.
I asked him one day, I wanted to go down to Pattaya quickly, I said, how much in a taxi? And he was straight on and he said 38 baht. 38 baht to get there. I was like, you know it. I just jumped into a taxi and said to a taxi driver, I said, how much to get to Patpong? He said, about 40 baht, 50 baht maybe. I said, look, mate, there's 100. Put on the meter anyway. I'm just interested to see how much it costs exactly. Well, it was only the bloke at the hotel was spot on. It was 38 baht. To get them.
That's the thing nowadays in Thailand. Don't get into a taxi if they don't want to put the meter on, because it's a dead set rip-off.
I don't mind that particularly, to be honest. I had
a lot of problems with it.
Like if they jump into a taxi and then you want to not go far, I'll throw them 100 baht. Like the taxi and it's getting you there and you're out of the heat. I don't mind. But I'm not living there. That's going as a tourist. If you're living there, it's a different story. You don't want to jump in taxis all the time, and it costs you a fortune.
Yeah. Well, any other questions going? Anybody ask anything? Someone asked if I dropped a bomb on Hiroshima. No, I didn't do that. I was too young.
I retired now. A Scotsman in Asia. I've been retired for years.
Oh, Scotsman in Asia.
My little boy, my little boy fluent in Thai. We were just discussing that today. He said, sometimes I don't understand the words Mum uses in Thai, and she doesn't explain to me, but I get the gist of what she's saying. I sort of work out what the word is. I said, I'll ask her what it means. Ask her what it means. But like when she screams at night time, get in the shower and Thai, like he doesn't need to get the dictionary out, and work out what's going on. Like he doesn't like to speak Thai. Same as my first daughter. She can understand Thai, but she doesn't like to speak it for some reason. I'm not sure.
Steve Monash has put in quite an interesting comment that if you take a lady from the bar, you should put the meter on. Well, I know, I'd go set price, mate. Seriously, depends how. It depends on how quick you are.
Can we let it go, Stephen? About a mate of mine. He told me about an experience. He went down to Soy Cowboy. He paid 2,000. Yeah, Stephen Monash, you'll love this, mate. You will love this. He's gone down to Soy Cowboy. He's got some little honey. He's holding hands and everything. He was,
As you do.
He was holding hands. It's a worry when they start holding hands. He's holding hands. He's paid the 2,000 baht fine. I thought, that's not bad. That includes the girl. No way. She was 7,000 baht on top. So it's it cost you 9,000 baht for the girl. That's without drinks. Like, is that for real? Like, is that for real?
Yeah, it's a bit rough.
Goodness. I told my wife that, and she said, "Oh, what Katoi?" She asked, "Oh, was it a Katoi? Was it, lady boy?" And I said, "No, it was a young girl." She said, "Oh, the Farang's an idiot." That was her comment. The Farang's an idiot. Farang. She just walked out of the room again. She's right.
Luke Rennie, what's the most most any of you gents spend in a taxi? Where I was in Punawiti, I'd probably 200, 250, But if I went to the other side of town, it'd probably be 350, because I think I went to the airport once. We got the Dom Miem Airport, Dom Mien, I think it is, and that was about 350, 400 or something. But I got the shits with the taxis after a while because they're pretty. They take you for a drive around town, That's why I actually bought a car, Jonny.
Not if you get into this, like maybe I'm lucky, but I used to get into a taxi and speak to them in Thai. You tell them in Thai where you want to go.
Well, they shit themselves in. And the first question is, how long have you been in Thailand for? Your first trip to Thailand? I want to know how much I can rip you off. Yeah.
I tell them in Thai, I've been coming to Thailand 40 years. What do you want to know?
I used to whip out my license. Yes. But when you get into a taxi in Thailand, always take a photo of their ID and the number. Okay, it's on the side of the door, on the right-hand side, in the back. I think they're on both sides actually. In the back, back passenger seat, passenger seat in the back, right? They're on both the doors. Always take a photo of their number. And make sure they can see you on it. And if you have any problems, you lose your phone, you can ring up and say you've got my phone in the taxi. I lost my phone that way because I was that pissed. Blind drunk. And I think I was using Googles, put it between my knees, gave him the money and got out and left the phone there.
So you're doing it,
couldn't do anything.
You're taking your number and their idea, what to cover your own stupidity. Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Well, that's fair enough.
If they're going to be naughty, you can sort of, I was in a taxi once with my mate, and I listened to this, right? I can't remember where we're going. He took us halfway there. I said, "What's wrong?" So I've got to go now. I have to take the taxi back. He's dropping us off like a sort of busy road. It was, I can't remember, right? He said, "I'll get you another taxi." Said, "What?" Okay. No worries. So the other taxi comes, and I have to pay another I think it was 30 baht when they turn on. I have to pay another 30 baht for him to turn on the other meter. No problem. Jesus. But a lot of times you down there, if you go down to Nana and you're trying to get a taxi home, they don't like the area. They won't take it. It's crazy.
I got
they're not very nice around the Nana Plaza, the taxis, Jonny.
I had one bad experience one night coming back from Patpong in a taxi. Like you stand in a certain place, they want to charge you 300 baht. You stand somewhere else, they'll charge you 150.
Yes, that's exactly right. If you get a taxi from Nana Plaza, walk about a half a K up the road and you'll get it at half price. Don't get taxis from Nana Plaza. They're gonna get you straight away. And just walk up Sukahorn Road, whichever way you're going. Walk up Sukahorn. You don't have to go up. Probably a couple hundred meters. You'll find the taxis will be much cheaper.
Yeah,
I reckon anyway. Or just get on the frigging BDS and get out of town. The BDS is not a big walk from there.
This is late at night. You negotiate fares. Yeah. All right. You know, so I'll pay you the 150. Yeah, no dramas. I said, but you know, I said, don't go on such and such a road, you know, to get to the hotel. And I said, don't get on the freeway, whatever you do. You know, 5 nights, because it's going to cost us, you know, take us twice as long, and I don't want to pay, you know, freeway fine. So, you know, don't go on the freeway.
Yeah.
So we're in the taxi. I'm in the front seat, and he's driving. Where's he heading? He's heading towards the freeway. And I said, you realise, you know, I don't want you to go on the freeway. Yeah, we won't go on the freeway. What's he do? He goes on the freeway. I said, right, mate. I said, I've heard you. I said, I told you not to go on the freeway. I said, stop the car. He said, you can't stop the car on the freeway. I said, what? I said, stop the car, mate. You know, he said, no, you can't stop the car. I said, don't worry, I'll get you to stop the car. So I've rung up me mate. Click, you know, click, got him out of bed. You know, I said, is Ding working tonight on the Rama 4 freeway again? You know, with the check. He said, yeah. I said, well, you'll ring him up for me and tell him I'm in taxi such and such. You know, and I'm telling him I'm in this taxi, and this bloke won't let me out of the taxi. You know, right, no worries. You know? Well, we're on, the freeway about 10 minutes long. Guess what? We come up to this checkpoint, and here's my mate standing right in front of the car. Pulls him over, you know, flags him down, you know, right in front of the car. Walks over to him. I get out, you know. Oh, and they took him away. You know, what are you doing to the fire? He told you this, that.
Yeah.
The next day, I was in the taxi with my mate Leck, and we're driving up the freeway. The car was still there. You little beauty, I thought. You know, and
look, there's some, Jono, there's some real horror stories from taxi drivers in the older days. I don't think so much now. I mean, there was something on the internet where some guy got attacked with a samurai. Well, not a, you know, the long knife thing like a samurai sword. That was all over the net. It was over bloody 30 baht or something. He ended up killing the guy.
A lot of people forget that it's many of the people that drive taxis in Bangkok, and there's thousands and thousands of them. You know, not all of them are, you know, are Thai residents or, you know, Thai citizens. You know, it's
90% of them are from Isan.
Well, from Isan, but there are Burmese, there are Laos, you know, and there are, you know, people are doing, because it's easy to get a taxi. You know, you've got your 500 baht and you go rent a taxi for a day. You know, you've got to cut 500, don't you? You know,
so it's not like that anymore, John. It's usually about 1,000. It's all gone up. They used to be 500. But, you know, I had an incident where I got picked up around near Nana, and the guy was taking me on all over the place. So what are you doing? You know, blah blah blah. I was arguing him going up the street. So what are you doing? Taking me all this, whatever I said. And Mal come out. So I'm not paying this idiot. You know, he's taking me all over. I think the bill was 400 from Nana. It's usually about 150, 200 Nana area. And he goes, I picked him up from Black Woman. He was with Black Woman. I said, you little prick. I wasn't.
I used to laugh when I used to go out.
He says, I just picked him up. He was with a black woman. Oh, Jesus Christ. Nice. No, or a car. I couldn't put up the shit. You know, I was coming back from the airport, Jono, and fair enough, I had a card to the hotel I was going to. This is going back in the early days. I gave him the card when I first moved to Thailand. I gave him the card to the hotel. I stayed at the hotel before I went with Mel. And I gave him the card. 2 hours from the airport to this hotel. And I mean, it was in Sukhumvit Road. And he's taking me everywhere. He's taking me to these discos and shit. And Jesus Christ. We're going round and round. I think we had a look at the statues and the friggin' bridge. And I said, Jesus, mate, you lost? What's going on? Because I felt sorry because he's an old man. About 2 hours later, I spotted the hotel on the other side of the road. He was zooming past. I said, pull over. I got out and whatever. And that's the sort of thing with the taxis. Well, just my experiences, but they're not all bad. I mean, I've had some great taxi drivers. Have been really nice. I look, if a taxi driver, I get in a taxi, John, and they do the right thing, and it's you know, they don't try to, like, you can get ripped off a little bit. I really don't care. But if they do the right thing, I always give them a tip. I give them 50 baht, 100 baht tip, you know, because I like to them, you know. But we were down at Pattaya, right? And we were staying at John Tiem, and I think we went to Kevin's meeting, what do you call it, Hideaway, and tried to get a taxi home from there to John Tiem. But, you know, straight out 500 baht. I mean, it's only 10 minutes away, 5-10 minutes away. You know, and like, I'll give you 200. Yeah, all right, and that's it. And he said, all right. But if you come out of that, you know, the Walker Street, isn't it? If you walk out of Walking Street, there's all taxis out the front there. Jesus, mate, you're looking at 1,000 baht. They'll try and sting you just to go around. Oh, yeah, it's a scam. Apparently, it's taxi mafia there. Ooh. And now in last time I was in Phuket, minimum was 300 baht to go anywhere. I mean, one street away, it's 300 baht.
Ridiculous.
Oh,
they don't enforce the meters there, obviously.
No.
Oh,
I can't remember offhand.
Well.
Yeah, but I always go for the Songtown now. Just
like the Thais don't like you speaking Thai to them. You know, they say they like it, they don't. They really don't, because, you know, they realise that you're understanding, you know, to an extent what's going on. You know, once they realise you speak Thai, boom, you know, immediately they'll throw themselves into a dialect. You know, and they're pronouncing words which you don't recognise, and it throws you in conversation. You know, but you know, I used to like going out with my mate, and I was doing business in Thailand, and we would walk into a shop together, and you know, they'd start speaking to him in Thai, and they'd say, "Oh, what's this? You know, what's this foreigner want? You know, what's he come here to bother us about?" In Thai, and my mate would just shut up. He wouldn't say nothing. He'd just look and start rattling on in Thai. And then he'd eventually get a guts a lot. He'd say, look, he understands every word you're saying. You know, oh, you should have seen the looks on their face. You know, that used to be great fun. You know, used to be great fun. You know.
Simon says he's just booked a food tour in Bangkok for 400 baht, around 8 hours using the canal, tuk-tuks, sky train with a lovely lady that did my river Kai tour. Oh, great, Simon. That sounds like an excellent deal, actually. Was it? Oh, hang on, 5,400 baht. Okay, that include the food, I guess. Yeah. Ooh. 5,400. Wow.
That's 200 buck day tour.
Yeah, I suppose it's fair enough for the food. Okay.
Yes, Joe Floyd, you're right, mate. You know, they don't like, you know, like they don't like you speaking Thai. You know, a little knowledge is dangerous. A little knowledge is dangerous. You know. But I can't seem to help myself after a couple of days, you know, going back to Thailand. You're, you know, been there a week. You slow down and you're clued in a little bit. You're back into the swing of things, and like I answer in Thai. You know, I answer. You know, I think first in Thai before I think in English. You know, to answer. You know, like you're speaking in conversation, go chai, chai. Don't go yes, yes. You know, you agree and go chai. It's easy to say that than yes. And so I don't know if it's good advice to recommend to people to learn Thai or not. You know, sometimes it can be an advantage, sometimes it can't.
I think it's good if you live there, but I honestly say, don't tell the honest truth, I never got into trouble. I don't speak very much Thai at all. I speak a little bit. You can understand a little bit. But I got along fine. You know, in my area, mostly you just point at things and blah blah and how much they understand. They all understand how much, and you know, that's try to just keep. But I don't have a problem really. And people say, "Why didn't you learn Thai?" What? You know, because I'm a stupid bastard. Seriously, some people pick it up very fast. I just had trouble picking it up. Anyway, never mind.
I wish my daughter would have shut up one day in Chinatown. We were walking in Sampang Heng in Chinatown, and it was lunchtime, and these 5 young blokes, you know, said in Thai, "Oh, you know, look at the big white cow with the old farang," in Thai, you know, which is a common phrase. A common phrase. G'day, Maidu Bart.
G'day, Maidu Bart. Oh, I'm freaking white.
Which is a common phrase, you know, the Thais, you know, use about blokes being with young women. Well, my daughter snapped, you know, and she took on these 5 blokes, and she said, "What would you idiots know?" She come back to him in Thai. You know, "What would you piece of shit know? You know, he's been coming to Thailand before you were born, you pieces of shit," she's calling them, you know. She was calling, rat shit, Kino, so I thought, she was starting to get fired up. So I've grabbed her by the arm. I said, come on, move on. I got down to the end of the street. I said, that was fantastic. I appreciate you sticking up for me, in Bangkok. I said, but don't ever do that again. I said, more than likely, every one of those blokes would have carried a knife, and they put the stick into you or me, they'd be on the runner, and, we'd be bleeding to death in the back streets of Sampang. So, just bite your tongue next time.
Yeah.
Aussie Yobbo's back. Aussie Yobbo's back from the Philippines.
Simon Mantel, give the Thai a grunt.
Yeah, Sean Mantel. G'day, Sean. I haven't spoken to him in ages, but Sean's a very well-experienced Thai traveller. He knows the caper. I hope Sean's over in Perth. I think he's a Perth man. And, good to see you, mate. Good to see you.
Yeah, I'll just try to read some of the messages. They're moving too fast. I'll tackle these. I think now it's time when you get the green and with the yellow top. It's supposed to be they're supposed to have the best name. I think it was. Maybe it's the other way around. Simon's in the Philippines, is he? What are you doing over there, Simon? Where are you? He's going too. You having a good time in the Philippines there, Simon? He went to I think it was he went to Bangkok. I think he went to Vietnam, Philippines, and back to Bangkok. I think he's going. I think he said. Had a good trip. He's an Englishman. What have we got there?
It's interesting to say that there's Aussie Yobbo's travels. He's travelled to Thailand and the Philippines. He said he still prefers Thailand.
Yeah.
He still once it's in your blood, it's pretty hard to get out, I reckon.
I've never been to the Philippines. I mean, I went to the airport to change planes because I was the only flight I could get out of Australia. I had to go Philippines Airlines. They stop at Manila and then across to it's only about 3 hours across, I think, to Bangkok, and I've just been to the airport. I've never been there. Yeah. You've been there, haven't you? You've been there, Jonny, haven't you?
Yes. I've been to the Philippines, Manila, and Angeles City, and it was a big letdown going from, for me, going from Thailand to the Philippines, and after the Philippines, I went to takeout. First time I thought, Jesus, put forward your watches 20 years. You're arriving at Narita International Airport takeout. After the Philippines, it was a little bit different.
Oh yeah.
It was a bit of culture shock.
Oh, the biggest culture shock I had was when the Iron Curtain went down. I'm trying to show my age here. And I went to Ukraine a couple of years later. Jesus, mate, it was stepping back into the 40s. Wow, the cars and, the buildings, and it was incredible. Walking down, and then they put a McDonald's there.
Here's a question for you, Stephen. You're saying we speak Thai. We might get a response from Mr. Monash here. He's well experienced. Now, when you speak Thai, people, everyone's Sawadee Carp, Sawadee Carp, Sawadee Carp. If it progresses down there, you might say, Pom Chop Lujak Carp. It's pleased to know you. I'm pleased to know you. Or a short phrase like that. In conversation, it's inclined to make the Thais freeze up. A little, I find. They don't like you speaking Thai to them, and maybe they'd like to practice their English, but it's a good one. Is you're speaking Thai and they go, I don't understand. I understand exactly what you're saying. But as Sean Mantell said before, it's no advantage, speaking Thai. Really, unless you're with friends.
Yeah.
But an interesting thing is, like for mine, Farungs do this too often. They why, too much to Thais, all the time. At my age, I don't do it, unless it's an older man, an older man or someone in authority. I rarely ever, at my age, why to a woman. You know, unless.
Oh, I do, Jonny.
Oh, not a man. How often do you see a Thai bloke why to a woman? You
Oh,
really?
when I was, yeah, I said it a lot. Maybe we were. I don't know. I said it a lot. But I was,
government offices or something, you know. Then it's going to all change. You know, like
look, out in the street, John, I didn't see it too much. Must have been just the area they're into Hawaiian, I suppose. Into Hawaiian.
It depends where they put their where they thumb, where they put on their chin, or
further down the older they are, isn't it? You go down further, something like that, isn't it?
No, well, that's where you hold your hand.
It's for a normal, but for an older person, you go down here and you've got to bend down. Is that right? Something like that.
Normal greeting to a person is at your chest. You get an older person.
Yeah, like that, yeah.
Their chin and
the older they are, Oh no, you put it up here, don't you?
Yeah, that's for a high-ranking official or a king or a priest or you don't put your hand above your head if you're meeting the fruit vendor in the street. That's for sure. So I'm cautious. Where I do it now. There's no need for me to do it. Like society respect. I don't have to be whined or a 20-year-old Sheila in a bar because she brought me a beer. What for?
I don't know. I just do it.
Maybe it's just my sexist attitude. My sexist attitude. What do I expect in Thailand? Anyway.
Sean, he never weighed. I just weighed. What's it called?
Wide.
Wide. For about 30 years. Girlfriend makes me in the village in Sarakam Day. Oh, fair enough.
Well, it might be a local, and she wants you to say g'day to people. But good on you, Sean. I can understand what you're saying. He didn't do it for 30 years. Like
Luke Rennie, I only weigh to people I respect. Fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah, good point, Luke. Yeah, good point. But it's sort of like you don't walk into a department store and see a little honey there and why to her. That's not on.
No, you dribble.
What about your mentality?
Tell you what, if you're in Thailand and you walk around some of these places, mate, Jesus, some honeys, isn't there? Jeez, I reckon Thai women are the best looking women in the world. They're just wow. I went to a shopping centre once, just before I left, and I went with Mal and Book, and this woman walked through. She was a young girl. She was probably about 30 or something, and she's probably one of the best looking women I've seen in my life. I was just gobsmacked, seriously. God, she was beautiful. Yeah.
There's a couple of comments there, from a short man tell. He said, back in the 80s, I used to address everyone as P. Nowadays, it's Nong.
Nong. Yeah. Nong. Pick up.
It says women used to greet you with a face washer and a Y. Now they have a mobile phone. You don't even get a look.
Yeah.
Interesting observation, but true, I think. True.
I don't know. A lot of restaurants I've gone to, Johnny, I've walked out because nobody serves you. And there's not a lot of people in there. Too busy on their bloody phones. I like it when you go to some department store and they see you for long, mate. It's exit stage right. They don't come near. I walked up to one of them, they were all together. I said, hello, gentlemen, can I help you? Yeah. A lot of Thai people, a lot of Thai salesmen are just shy to talk to you, because some Falungs can be very rude and impatient. But well, it's all manageable. Welcome to Thailand. Look, I complain about a few things. It's not really a complaint, but there's not much wrong with Thailand at all, except for the noise. I can't handle the noise.
Never got under my nerves. Like it's Saturday night, you're up country at the family's house.
Yeah, you won't get noise up there.
There's a party going on 2 or 3 houses down. Well, that's going to keep you up until about 4 o'clock in the morning or something. Yeah, but if you're up, it doesn't mean you can't zoom on and have a few beers. with the boys, and you'll be made welcome.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want to go to bed early, you can go to bed early. But the parties there if you want to. You wouldn't be exempt. Yeah.
Oh, look, I've been to some of the shopping centres there. You can't even think. It's that loud. I just go red in the face, mate, until I've got to walk away. They've got these whopping great speakers, and I think we spoke about this the other day. Second Square's got a little round foyer sort of thing in the middle of it, and they get there to do a stage show, and the amplification of it is it makes your ears vibrate. You're trying to talk to any of the shops around that circle. You just can't talk. You can't order nothing. And then you go to some of the conventions, and they're all talking away. Oh, geez, ridiculous. And they've got selling this product here. The one next door selling another product and screaming their lungs out. Yeah.
Anyway. Oh, it'll be on again soon, won't it, Stephen? Yeah, that's for sure. It'll be. With the elections coming up, they'll be coming up. The street every 5 minutes now.
Yeah.
In the back of the election.
Yeah, I know they do that.
Well, mate, a good question from a Scotsman in Asia. Have you eaten Thai food since you got home, Stephen?
No, mate, I can't. No, I haven't. I'm in a small town, Scotsman, and they don't really cater for. I got the local supermarket's got all that stuff in the packet and stuff, and but I'm going into the big city probably tomorrow, and apparently there's a Thai supermarket there, so I'll have a look. Get some stuff.
Go to a Thai restaurant which you like.
Yeah, apparently there's three Thai restaurants in the city too. So I'll have a look.
Go to a restaurant, get takeaway, and whack them in the freezer, Stephen.
Yeah, well, I'll check it out.
And get some.
I don't mind. I don't mind cooking it myself if I can get the ingredients. But I'll give it a go. But good thing about Australia now, the pork's cheap. It's they're filled in a gap with the lamb. The lamb's just out of control, the price of the lamb. So the pork's pretty cheap here now. It never used to be. Of course, it's Aussie last. So
just bought a ham today at the supermarket. Ham today at the supermarket was half price.
Yeah, after Christmas, yeah.
$45. $45 to what's 6 kilos or something? 6 kilo ham.
Ooh.
Went from $45 to $20. And then if you bought a ham, it was $10 off the top. So the thing cost me $10 for 5 kilos. I was like, what?
Course.
I thought that's cheap.
Few ham steaks coming up with the pineapple on the top.
Yeah, I've already had that lunch, mate. Yeah.
I'm going to have one myself actually later.
That's a good idea. Ham steak, a bit of pineapple and a bit of sweet and sour sauce on top of that, Stephen. Oh, very nice.
Okay, Justin, let me give you another link, mate. You've been on before, Justin. You must be pushing the wrong button or something, my friend. You've been on before, remember, Justin? Where are you? Just a sec, mate. I'll just give him the link. Justin, if you're having trouble, maybe get your girlfriend's phone and try that. Somehow, I don't know. Send her the link to her phone and try her phone or something like that. You'll work it out, mate. You're a pretty clever guy.
Yes, Joe Ford. Anyone who's been to Burma? I heard the ladies are very pretty. Some are.
I've been to Burma a lot. Yeah, they're very nice. Yeah. The wonderful thing about Burma is they speak English and very well. Lots of Indians there.
But that's the good thing about Thailand. They don't speak English. You want to go? We're going over there and have a conversation. Oh God, no, I'm not. I've got a wife. We're just sitting down.
Is that a loaded question?
I guess so.
Yeah. Have you been to Burma?
Yes. I went to Burma many years ago. I met up with a lady I know. She was working there. She was working in a casino. She was working in a casino. That was
I went there to get a visa. I went there to get a visa on a holiday, and there was no hotel because they just opened up Burma. There was no bloody hotels around, and you pay top dollar for a hotel, much more than Thailand. And mate, it was something out of the 40s, believe me. the light switches hanging off the wall. Oh, yeah.
A bit like the Wild West in the old days. Yes,
Yeah.
a little bit like the Wild West. Yeah, like I didn't spend. I was in Rangoon. You know, I didn't spend terribly long. I was sort of in and out of casinos all the time. For 3 or 4 days, and like I wasn't there for it wasn't a tourist trip. I was there. It was a business trip. And but this Sheila said to me, she knew I gambled. She said, what the trick is, she said, bring $40,000 to Burma. I'll meet you in the casino, and the first night lose 10. The second night lose 10. The third night bring 20 in, and she said, we'll walk away. Well, I walked out of the joint with almost 250 grand on the third night. She told me go straight to the airport, deposit, my share in the, my bank account in Hong Kong. She said, the rest is yours.
Old days,
that's exactly what I did. Dinner suit on everything. Didn't even pick up my passport. Didn't go back to the room. Just left me luggage. Left everything in the room. Went straight to the airport with the passport. Got out of the joint as quick as I possibly can. But you had to lose. You had to lose. On the final night. Are you coming back tomorrow night? Yeah, I'll be there first there. Bang, straight out of the joint into a taxi and off. You'd only do that once. You couldn't do. You wouldn't do that on a regular basis. But she was a croupier who could, throw a number to it. She was brilliant, Caroline. She worked in Melbourne for some time. She set up a casino here in Melbourne when Packer got her. Packer, Kerry Packer met her in Hong Kong. She used to deal to him in Honkers many years ago.
Going to Burma last time I went, I think it was 7,000 baht return, and plus your return was an open ticket, so you could virtually stay there for a few months if you wanted to. It's a bloody good deal, actually. But that was to renew your visa or whatever. But it's a lovely place, Burma. I really liked it. Yeah, very cheap, except for the hotels. But probably that was many years ago. It's probably better now.
Stephen Monash said, I interviewed Suki in Burma in 1996, been to Burma 3 times. I'm just starting to think, is Stephen Monash, is that your real name or something else, mate? I might speak off air about that, Stephen.
What's that, mate? What are you talking about?
I'm just starting to think, Stephen Monash may be someone else.
Oh.
Very, very renowned Australian journalist. I'm sort of thinking.
Okay.
Anyway, no exposures here. No exposures. I'll speak to him another time on this one.
Okay, I'm just bringing people in. Hang on a sec, guys. What have we got here? Where's John gone? There he is. What's the time in England now? It's about 6:30 a.m., isn't it?
I hope I haven't given you up, Steve. I hope I haven't given you up, but his knowledge of Thailand and his experience,
Yeah, I know. He knows a lot.
Yes. I forget the name of that journo, that Australian journalist that got shot in Bangkok years ago. I was there. That
Australian journalist?
Yeah.
I don't know about that. What happened?
It was a coup, one of the many coups in Thailand.
Oh.
And he was right in the front line. He got shot. He got stopped. That was a big hell. That was a big thing to do when they shot the Australian journo.
Oh yeah.
Not at that coup though. They put. I was in Patpong. And they put a tank up the end of the street, both ends of the street. And no one could get out. No one could get out of Patpong all night. There was a lockdown. Locked all the bars. We were locked in for the night.
Tank.
Fantastic.
Unless you got something to open the stubby on, Jesus. Big can over there. Oh, here we go. Yes. Oh, look at this. President at Oxford. He died of prostate cancer. Okay, fair enough. G'day, Andy. How you going, mate? Werribee boy. One and only. Yeah, I really like Burma. One quick story. I was going through customs and didn't have any trouble. And the guy was asleep. He was sound asleep, Jonny. Seriously. There was about 10 people in the queue and he was snoring, mate. I thought, yeah, just go through.
Have you ever been stopped by quarantine going into Bangkok?
Quarantine?
You know,
what do you mean?
You know, the offices, you know, the white quarantine officers. You know, they're all dressed in white. You know, they're quarantine officers. They're normally in a group. You know, the group of, you know, 10 or 15 of them sitting back chatting or playing cards or something.
No,
well, not playing. They don't play cards anymore. They got busted for that. But like, I've never seen anyone ever get stopped for quarantine going into Thailand. You know, there's no problem about taking anything you like into Thailand. Like, you know, try and do it here. You know, bring something back. You know, bring a third pack of smokes into Australia and see what happens. Yeah.
Andy Stubbs, am I homesick? Yes, I'm very homesick, Sandy. Very, very homesick. But I'm here now in Tasmania. It's a lovely house, you know. I've been with my mum, but geez, I'm homesick after Bangkok. I'll get back. Won't be long. Go there, I'll do me 30 days and come back to Tasmania again. One of my daughters will come across. Yeah. Not going to happen, is it?
I want to go for the coronation, Stephen. I'll go for that. That'll do me. I'll book in 3 days of things I want to do at the coronation. The rest will be take the little boy to Happy Land every day, I think. He likes it there. There's a ball there.
Oh, yeah, Steve. When in the early days, going through customs was, as Steve said, guys sitting in the counter smoking and the metal detector never the beep. No, I know. So good. Look, Steve, I've been through, oh, Jesus, mate, I think 80 times. Something like that, or some ridiculous amount. Like, so I used to, if I went to Europe or something, I'd call into Thailand and spend a day or two. Anyway, I won't get into that. And I've never had a problem. You know, they'd let me through every time. But there was that one time with the visa, I got pulled up and blah, blah, and blah, blah. But I've gone straight through. No problems at all. Never been pulled up for baggage, anything. I'd make a good drug smuggler, wouldn't I?
Well, let's not go there. It's a big trip in Thailand.
Oh, yeah, that's it. You don't do that sort of stuff in Thailand. No. You're an idiot if you do.
Extremely prevalent, you know, at the end of the Vietnam War. You know, like after the Vietnam War, you know, there's a lot of junkies in Bangkok in those times, and you could see they were junkies. You know, a lot of heroin flying down, you know, around the old number 4. That was flying around everywhere. But you know, I think they've graduated into the bar nowadays. You know, that's taken over. That's all over the joint, isn't it?
Ross McLean, you want to behave yourself?
Yes, Sean. There will be a coronation. It's happening on the 3rd to the 5th of May. You know, the 5th is coronation day anyway and they've celebrated that for years, the Thais. But that's when Rama the 9th was coronated on the 5th of May, and the new king is going to carry on that current, you know, tradition. So he'll be coronated on the 5th of May. Eventually, so that'll be a big night in Bangers. You know, they'll be celebrating that night. You know, they've got a king back again on the phone. It'll be great. It'll be good.
Yeah. Well, I hope so. I hope it's good for him. How do you reckon the new king will go, Jono?
I like the
question.
Personally, I like the man, and it's not how I think he'll go. Look, the Thais, you know, love monarchy. You know, they love the monarchy. Yeah. And you know, Rama the 10th, he is their current king. So as a consequence, they love and respect their king. You know, they would rather have, you know, him over anyone else, any other man in this world, because he is Rama the 9th son, and he is now Rama the 10th, and he is the king of Thailand. I don't think there is any dispute, you know, over that. You know, they love him. They love him because he is the king of Thailand. You know, and I don't think anyone, you know, in Thailand would, you know, dispute that. You know, he's their king, and they will worship their king, you know, as such. I'm trying to be delicate. Here.
Shit, I can't get him back. I've got a little problem here. Ross McLean's been hidden by Justin by mistake. Hang on, how do I get him back?
Yeah, no, he's right. He's up there. He just made a comment.
Yeah, is that you, Ross? Ross McLean. That was a mistake. You got hit by mistake, mate. Sorry. Naughty Justin did it. He hit the wrong button. Gotcha, Ross. It's okay. Sorry, mate. My deepest apologies. Will never happen again. It's 6:30 a.m., 6:45 a.m. in UK, mate. Ross. Okay. I got what's his name? Mark Loveridge. He's going to come on and talk about that new visa rules. He's been studied up. So if he comes on, we'll get the latest on the visa rules. That'll be exciting. Me and Jonny will go out for a smoke.
Yeah. Good idea.
Yeah. What are we up to? Simon last.
Might do bad. She's put up the beer o'clock sign. I think I might go and get one.
Yeah, come on, mate. Have a swig.
Bear with me 1 minute.
Mm.
Okay, time, Stephen reckons.
Oh, yeah. Oh, everybody's japping on about it. I mean, you're probably better off going to the bloody Thai government site and having a read. If you, Steve, if you put up your opinion on a vlog or something, all the experts attack you, whatever. Well, the one I did, mate, geez, I think there was 700-800 comments on it. And what they do, Steve, they don't put a little comment on. They write a book, right? And you've got to get there and write a book back. Oh, I was hours and hours answering people, and I got called all this sort of thing. Yeah, no, expert. Never said I was. Just go to the government site and read it. Quite simple. No, you can't win, Steve. It's I didn't want to when I got pulled up for whatever. Okay, no, it's too painful. And geez, it's all the experts come out of the woodwork. Oh, yeah. I've been here for 3 years. Why don't you speak Thai? Oh, because I don't want to. I was going in. You should be married, and mate, it went on and on and on and on. Oh, God, never again. Got a lot of hits on it though. I think I got 30,000 hits on it. Jesus Christ. I think that, and then I got a couple of vloggers, one particular vlogger saying his opinion on the whole thing, and never mind. I won't go into that. Oh, yeah, Steve, that's exactly right. The foreigners know exactly what's going on. And they've been to Thailand twice for 2 weeks, and they're absolute experts. Seriously. You should listen to them. After you've watched Disneyland or something. Is that still on Disneyland, or am I getting too old there?
Not the first time they go there, Stephen, or the second time.
They're friggin' mate. You get to the bar and they've done a bit of reading on Thailand. They're friggin' experts, mate. How long have you been living here? 9 years. I've been here 1 week. Did you know? Yeah, okay, mate. No worries. Yeah, you're right. I just gave up and I finished. Blah, 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 blah. I told them, they asked me something. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. No, blah, 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 blah. So, yeah, that's a good idea. You go do that. I just couldn't be bothered anymore. Yeah, no problem. Yeah.
Stephen Monash just hit a nerve. Well done, mate. Right on the button there, Steve.
What's that?
Stephen Monash, nerve. I know exactly what he's saying. I totally agree.
Yeah. I just gave up and I finished. John, I just don't say nothing. Yeah, right. Okay, you do that. Yeah. Yeah, they're nodding there. You can hear the bloody marbles rattling around in their brain. Oh, it's like talking to a freaking brick wall. I don't worry about it anymore.
But you never hear tips about Thailand, from these blokes, like you say to them, where's the best place to buy gold then, mate? Or if you go down to, Bangkok, blah, 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 blah. Well, yeah, righto. No.
Yeah.
No. It's often dependent on their knowledge of where's the best bar? Oh, the best bar in Bangkok, such and such. Oh, let's all go there. Oh, no.
Steve Monash, have you tried Furphy beer in Geelong? No, I haven't, mate. No.
Not yet, mate.
Full of fur, is it?
Fur.
I hate fur in my beer. Crafted beer. Shit. Drink of the.
They're popping up all over Thailand at the moment, aren't they? Craft beer breweries. That's going to be the go.
I can't remember. There was one that came out just about 6 months ago. It's bloody nice, actually. I can't remember the name of it. It's on one of my videos. I don't know. And geez, it was nice. It was really good. can't remember it. Oh, whatever. Got a white label on it. So it wasn't bad at all. I reckon the best beer in Asia, I reckon, is Lao beer. It's really, really good. If you're ever over there, you guys, if you're ever over there, try Lao beer. It's called beer Lao. Okay, try that. It is really, really nice. Got a nice flavour to it. Yeah. And what's the other? What's that plonk they make? In the little bottle. What's it called?
What,
The home brew shit. What's it called?
cow.
Lalcow, yeah. If you want to get fixed, have a few sips of that. You won't remember the next day.
Well, you wake up deaf in the morning if you drink half a bottle, don't you?
Yeah, about half, yeah. Half a bottle will put you on your tits, believe me.
Yeah,
Might put you on her tits too.
Yeah, a couple of times I've gone that way.
I'd give up drinking that shit. Seriously, I went, you know, I drove my car down there, park. I had a few bits. It's only up the road from where I live, so I just leave the car there. And geez, I probably had about 3 cans or something, and talking to, because I used to sit with the locals and you know, practice my Thai. They never spoke to me, but it doesn't matter. I was talking to myself. And Jesus, mate, I had some of that shit, mate. I was off my tits, mate. I had to walk home. I think one of the girls walked me across the road. I'm not drinking that shit anymore. Oh,
strong, isn't it? Oh, it's not
yeah. Freaking rocket fuel.
Like it's straight out of the still. You know, like it's
no, because I was drinking beer, Johnny. So you're getting the beer out like this. You know? I'm doing the old cowboy thing, you know. Oh yeah, get on you.
Yeah, well.
No, not again.
It can be a trap, you know. Like if you get too drunk in Thailand, you know, like it's not uncommon, you know, to wake up in the morning without the wallet.
Oh, yeah. Shout everybody! I'll shout the bar.
Yeah,
shut up! Wow. How many times have I done that, mate? I've walked out with friggin' 10 grand, come out with probably a grand in my pocket, just gone down to local. Yeah, have some money, don't worry. You drunken idiot.
Oh, good fun.
Yeah, yeah, I know. Oh, yeah, I can tell you off air, Jesus.
Okay, so we'll give it a try. 30 craft beer, he reckons.
Where are you, Simon? Last year, you're in the Philippines now, are you? Or you're back in Bangkok? Or what are you doing? You there now? Simon's a great guy. Know him well. Geez, they're moving fast, aren't they? Hey, guys, give us a thumbs up, will you? Because we got attacked by thumbs down on the last video. Some nasty person's putting thumbs down. Not very nice. Can you give us a thumbs up, guys? Doesn't really bother us. It's interactive, but it's just so petty. You know, they've got to change accounts, thumbs down, change accounts, thumbs down. Some bastard's done it about 10 times. Never mind. Oh, John Ford. Yes, Simon, overlay is sure different. What's it called, Simon? Overlay. What is it? Overlay. You set it up further. I'll have a look at that. Overstay Road in the Philippines. I'll check that out later. Get that one. Funny, is it, Simon? Overstay Road. All right, I'll give that a look at. Wait. Geez, I had a copy a minute. Send us a link to that on Messenger, will you, Simon?
When are you thinking of going back, Stephen? You got any ideas?
Before Easter, I think, but I've got to get one of my daughters. I'm not going to leave my mum alone again, mate. I'm going to see if one of my daughters will come across and stay.
That's March. You're talking a couple of months.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely, mate.
Yeah.
You'll pump a bit of footage out while you're there, won't you?
Yeah, I'll be filming like a little beauty, mate. I'll go to Century 21 and local shopping centres. What else is there?
What about the malls? You going to do a few malls?
Malls? Oh, you got to do the malls. Jesus. I might record a few bands playing Hotel California, you know.
Bit of sand and surf.
Do a 4-hour time lapse on Sukahorn Road.
Oh, God. Time lapse on Sukahorn Road. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
After dark, that would actually be a good video, wouldn't it? After dark.
Yeah, it's interesting. Look, when they've got the traffic jam, it's quite amazing. You know, when you look at it, it's really big.
Got an old picture tucked away somewhere of Circuit Road in the 70s. You know, it was a big traffic jam. You know, 10 o'clock in the morning. You had the regular traffic jam in Circuit Road. Yeah, but that's in the time that there wasn't a building over 5 stories high in the street. It's a bit different now.
Yeah,
it's a bit different. Yeah.
The Scotsman in Asia, lots of wood in Tasmania. Yeah, it's wood everywhere, mate. There's just trees everywhere. It's just wood city here. Oh, just up the back here, John, about 10 minutes away, they've got pine forest. Jeez, it's amazing. Look off my arse and film a bit of it.
Tasmania is beautiful. Beautiful state of Australia. It's almost prehistoric in parts. Some of the beautiful tropical, not tropical rainforest, but the rainforests in Tasmania and the beautiful bushland. Absolutely beautiful.
DP. DP.
He's in Pattaya, from Pattaya Beer Garden. Good on you, mate. Enjoy.
Yeah, mate. Enjoy it. Yeah. Wish I was there now. Shit. We should lash out, John, go over there, just me and you, and just sit in the beer garden and have a bit of a beer and shit like that and show them really how to entertain themselves.
What, in Pattaya?
Yeah, whatever. Bangkok.
Oh. Yeah. I don't know. Anywhere, go and sit in Circuit Road and watch the passing, the world pass by and have a beer. It's what you're looking for and what you see out of the place, or you feel. I'm going to enjoy going over there with my little boy.
Great. Also, there was a restaurant. I've actually, the one we used to go to all the time. I've never done a video, and I've got a heap of films. I should put it all together. It was up the road from our place. So the restaurant's half on a what would you call it? A dam type of thing, a water catchment.
Yeah.
And it's out like that, and you sit there and you just look over the water. You've got all the ducks and stuff there, and it was good to sit there a lot. It was nice.
How was that joint? You went there on the weekend. It was quiet. It was stuck in the middle of Bangkok. It was dead as a doornail. You and Mao and a girlfriend were the only ones there. That was beautiful. That joint.
What was that?
Absolutely beautiful.
What was that, Jonny?
That was a video you did about a month back. Well, just before you came back. It was a live show, Stephen.
Yeah. Those big. I can't remember them. The flowers in Thailand on the water. What are they called?
Lotus flowers.
Was it?
Lotus flowers.
Lotus, yeah, the Lotus restaurant it was. Yeah, it was really nice because that was the benefit of being with Mel. She'd take you to places that Falungs don't go to. Yeah, it was really good. That was excellent value. Very good food and very, very cheap. And there was a little market there and stuff. It was really nice. Yeah, it was good. Good stuff.
When you go, say you got a Thai partner or something, you go to their family home and all the family come over to meet you and everything, and and you're bringing food and people are cooking up in the kitchen. Don't you find it embarrassing? When they bring all the food to the table and they put all the food virtually right in front of you, and they pull out the best part of the crab and the crayfish and they put it on your plate, and they take care of you if you're like you're a king, and you pour in your drinks. It's like that sort of, it's not I'm not going to say the word service, but consideration of someone else, to share food. You have a guest come to your house, in Australia, you say, oh, would you like a drink? Like a beer or a cup of coffee, cup of tea or something, or a glass of water. The first thing you say in Thailand, they say, you're hungry, you want to sit down and have a meal. That's it's a great thing, I find.
Yeah.
But how your family sort of spoils you and dotes over you and watches your every move, and
I think in life, and I don't know about your friends, I think I'm very lucky to have lived there and been there so many times. I mean, I feel very lucky to have been there, and that'll be my home when I get older, when I retire.
What I like about the Thai people, if you have a friendship with them, you know, an honest, you know, friendship. You might not see them for a couple of years or 3 or 4 years, you know, and you see them again, and they'll just take off exactly where you left the last time.
Yeah. Football.
You know what I'm saying? As if, you know,
I know.
You know, I just saw you yesterday, and you know, like, we're all chummy, and come on, let's go out. We're going for a drink, and
And you know, John, if you sit there and tell them what life was like in Thailand, they get jealous and start bunging shit on you. But how's it going in Thailand? It's good. I'm enjoying myself. That's all I say. Yeah, it's good. Yeah. How you going and where you are? Gee, it sounds exciting. Hey, let's go to the front and watch the grass grow. Yeah. I don't know. I couldn't. You know, I have to stay here because of my mum, but I couldn't live in Australia again. Oh, Jesus, I have to at the moment. But compared to Thailand, Thailand seems better. Serious. You know, if some of my friends had actually seen what goes on in Thailand, how it works and stuff, they'd be out of Australia like a shot. I reckon it's the best place on earth, Thailand. Myself.
I like the.
Oh, look, I love Australia, Johnny. It's a great country, but you know, it's not for me.
I like the simplicity of Thailand. In Australia, like it's dinner time now. You know, like my missus is going to make me a meal. You know, that's all right. But you know, like you're in a situation. Where do you go for feed now? You know, in Oz, when you got to go to a restaurant or, you know, takeaway joint, and it's Sunday night and they're not all open. No. If you're in Thailand, you know, like this time, you know, you just walk out on the street and, you know, like,
look, no matter where you live, virtually, John, it's only a 5-10 minute walk to food. Here, grab a taxi.
And you know, like, go and buy a couple of chicken legs and, you know, half a, you know, and half a pineapple, you know, and you have a lovely little feed, you know.
Yeah. You reading the Scotsman in Asia?
Yeah, well, Stephen tries to say that I'm the older one, you know. Yeah, right.
We've both got blocks of it. We don't talk about age. We don't talk about old TV series or anything like that. Hey, Jonny, did you used to watch the Thunderbirds?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's the thing I miss about Thailand the most nowadays, really, is the food. You know those little round things you get? They're like little flat pancakes, and they've got like a little bit of marshmallow on top, a little bit of, you know, like carrot on top of it.
Yeah.
They're folded, you know, and they're a little sweet, you know.
Like it looks like a taco.
Yeah, that's it.
And they've got the cream. Oh, Jesus, mate. Oh, ain't they a blast? And you got to eat them properly. You got to have it all over your face.
Yeah, but one of the.
Geez, they're delicious.
You know what mian kam is? They give you a leaf.
With the leaf, yeah.
They give you a leaf, and there's a little bit of prawn in it.
Yeah.
That's peanut, a little bit of chili, and ginger.
And lemon and ginger, yeah.
Lemon, ginger, and coconut, roasted coconut, and then sweet. Oh, that's lovely on the beach.
We used to go out because I don't know how to do it, John. I don't know how to fold them up. So I'm sitting there, she's folding them up, and I'm eating them. The last one that was there, I folded up and gave it to her. She said, "You know how to do it." Tell me another grape, sweetheart.
Yeah, you know, my missus makes that stuff here, but she can't actually get the leaf they use in Thailand.
I don't know what the leaf is.
She just uses a lettuce leaf. That seems to work.
That's all right. That's okay.
Yeah, that seems to work well with it. But
what's the other one?
$10 or $20 for a bag of that. You know, like that's lovely munchies. You know?
Have you had the dried pork, like the strips with whatever? They're little lemon cut up, little square things. They put peanuts and I don't remember now. Oh, have you ever tried? That's bloody beautiful.
Yeah.
You eat it with a spoon. You put add ginger. They put ginger on it. It's bloody really nice.
Yeah, kaffir lime leaf. Yeah,
that's it. No, I don't think it's a kaffir lime leaf. Very little. They fry them. I can't remember the name of
If
it.
you're adventurous, like you can try a different meal every meal of your life, every day of your life in Thailand.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Like,
some of it is delicious. I like their when they do the fish, Johnny. They fry it and oh, geez, they do it excellent. I mean, one of the last films I'm still doing it now. Actually, they brought out this fish and it had I can't remember. I think it was. It might have been. I don't know what it was. It was shredded, like hairy sort of shit.
Yeah.
And they deep fry it. What is that? That's I don't know. What is that? I can't remember.
Like fairy floss fish. Yeah.
Yeah, and they put it on top, and they put I think it was honey or something. Oh, Jesus, it was nice. Wow, a couple of cashews on it. Very nice. Geez, they serve. Thais love their food. They're really good. You get some really good meals there. Simon, when are you coming back to Thai? I don't know if you answered or not, mate. You've gone right up the list there. Yeah, Simon. Simon said he loves Thailand. Yeah, it is great, mate. It's great. Can't beat it. Yeah. All right, see you later, Andy. Kappa lime leaf. That's off the Stephen Morris. That's off the or they call them lime lemons over there. It's off the lime leaf. That's the small leaf. They deep fry it. That's nice. I like that. Kappa lime leaves. But the one, John, is a big leaf like this. I don't know what it is, John. I'll find it off from Alaska.
What they wrap the chicken
in? Yeah, no, they wrap what you said before. Remember the peanuts and blah blah. It's about that big. It's about that big, and they roll it up. And I can't remember the name, but shit.
Making me hungry.
Bloody nice. Yeah, I know. Me too.
You know what you had on one of your shows recently, and I think I passed comment about it. You had that pat pong curry, that crab curry.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's one of my favourites. That's a beautiful meal.
Oh, I'm not big on the crab. I think crab's too much work for this little profit.
My missus is making the same thing. She makes the same thing, but we haven't got any crab, so she's got to make it out of chicken. It's nice with chicken, Stephen. Oh, yeah. It's nice. She makes it with
Steve Monash, look at this. They don't seem to be able to cook fish well in Thailand. I mean, in batter. No, they don't. It's not on their agenda, the battered fish like we have in our country. But if you want it, you just tell them you want what's the prawns with the batter on it? Tempura. Get them to put your fish in tempura and try it that way. It's pretty good. It's near enough. They're not really into doing battered fish over in Thailand.
I tell you what, the fish meals in Thailand, in my book, are some of the best in the world.
Oh, yeah.
That Plallard prick, that's still my favourite meal.
Yeah. Do you love the way they, I can't remember the name of the fish. Barramundi. What's the name of the Thai? I can't remember the name of it. Anyway, according to the Australians, that's a native fish and it's not available outside of Australia. Did you know that?
Oh, you're joking.
Anyway, so you have barramundi over in Thailand, mate. It is absolutely sensational. A fish like that, right? Fish like that, right? About that big. At macro, how big? About that big in macro is about 100 baht. You know, what would you pay for that in Australia? You're looking at about 25, 30 bucks.
If you could get the barramundi.
But why don't they import them from Thailand?
steamed with a bit of ginger and with spring onions on top. Oh, beautiful! The fish just melts in your mouth, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I like the deep fried snake's head fish. With chili sauce.
Oh no, I'm not a big fan of that. I don't like that snakehead fish.
Oh,
I don't really go for freshwater fish. I prefer saltwater. Oh no, it's just me, I suppose. It's okay. Yeah. We used to get one at the market. They overcook and they put honey and stuff all over it. It's okay, I suppose.
My brother-in-law will go up to his joint up in Campan Pit, and invariably they'll bring out fish because it's 500 kilometres away from the sea, so fish is a delicacy up in the bush, and so they'll bring out fish and we'll wolf into the fish and. Everybody will leave the bones in the plate. And, well, after about 6 beers, he just grabs the plate of bones. And puts it in front of him, and he'll eat everything. He'll destroy every bone on that plate.
I love it when they get stuck into the head.
The back and the fins. I'd sit there and amaze.
Yeah.
And say, mate,
have you tried the fins deep fried? They're bloody nice. On the fish, yeah, they're bloody nice, actually. It's the best part of it.
My missus buys sardines, and she deep fries them. The little white bait. You know, I used to use to catch them flathead.
I know.
The little white bait, that's nice.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I'm hungry.
It's just when you go to buy it. Where you going fishing, are you? And I'm going to eat. Look, he's eating though.
Stephen, here's a question for you. Here's a question. You know how the Thais, they all like eating, the Thais really enjoy a pizza. They like having a pizza. I'm yet to find a real good pizza in Thailand, compared to Oz.
Basically, Jono, it's Pizza Hut, right? And they think that's good. I can't stand Pizza Hut. And what's the other one? What's the other one? They're everywhere. But it was very hard to get a pizza in Thailand, in Bangkok where I was. There was ones around in other areas, but there was a pizza shop opened up the road. I was there, probably 5-10 minute drive, and he'd done them very, very well. But I could never find a decent pizza in Thailand, But I did actually end up finding one, but they were terrible, really. But the one I actually ended up finding was pretty good. Oh yeah, Pizza Company. Yeah, I don't like their stuff. I don't think you're a bit desperate to eat that.
All the different sort of, like a bit of cheese and tomato, and they put a bit of salami on top. Like you seem to get like a really, minor, portion of the food, compared to some pizza joints. And like I always order a pizza, give us a lot, throw everything on it, put anchovies or something.
Anchovies, you can't be anchovies. Look, basically the problem is, look, it's capsicum. Capsicum's expensive. It's cheap here. Then you've got cheese. It's cheap here, but cheese is out of control at times. It's very expensive. So they virtually use a spray gun to put the cheese on, and cheese is basically the flavour of pizza. So you're going to pay a lot of money if you want a proper pizza in Thailand, I would imagine. But the one I went to was pretty good. But that's really strange. You go across the border into Cambodia, and the cheese is cheap. So I don't know what's going on in Thailand. But most of their cheese comes from New Zealand and Australia. All the good stuff.
Not many dairy farms in Thailand, mate. It's not like us. Not like us.
But Cambodia was cheap. Laos was cheap cheese. Oh, well, not cheap, but it's reasonably priced. My two bar Italian wood fired the best. Yeah. I'll tell you a good one, my two bar. What's it? Terminal 21. Really nice pizzas, John, if you're over there. Down the bottom, there's a pizza place. That's a snacky sort of thing. And his pizzas in there are spot on. Really good.
Yeah, I agree with you. Like, my two bar spot on again with what he's saying. Like the wood-fired oven pizza joint, they're the best. But in Bangkok, they're 3 times the price of what they are in Oz.
Yeah, they are.
Like you go and pay 3 or 4, 400 baht for a pizza.
Yep.
A medium-sized pizza or something.
Oh, if you go, mate, you'll pay more than that.
Archie took my little boy out. We were in Thailand a couple of years back with Archie. And, he said to Jack, he said, "Oh, you feel like a pizza?" And he said, they went out and they picked out. They were in there all night eating pizza. They had a ball. Had a ball for each other.
How long have we been on for?
Johnny.
How long have we been on for, guys?
Oh, that's a good question.
What can you say?
Too long, is that the answer? Or 1 hour and 16 minutes.
Oh, yeah, I'm having a good time. What do you have your dinner and stuff like that, Johnny?
They make the crab curry, pat pong curry.
Yeah.
Well, I'm having exactly the same thing, but she makes it with chicken. It's nice. It's very enjoyable.
I'm going to try cooking tom yum and don't put in prawns. Put in chicken. I used to fry the chicken, cut it up in little squares. Try that. Beautiful, really nice. I used to put, the egg noodles you'd get from the supermarket.
Yes.
I used to whack them in it. Really nice meal, I tell you, with the tom yum. I made a mistake when I left Thailand. I was going to get a couple of jars of tom yum. I forgot to do it. I hope I can get it over here.
Get all that stuff, Stephen, here. No drama. Like no drama. It's very reasonably priced. You know, get all the calories. You know, even at the supermarket, I think you can get that sort of stuff nowadays.
The one up here is not. It's not. I think there's 5,000 people in this town. It wasn't really. They've only got one supermarket. It wasn't really that crash up. But I think if I traveling to Burnie, I'll be able to get some Thai stuff. I'll go to that Thai supermarket and see what they got. My 2 baht lobster tail for dinner. Oh yeah, mate. What you sell your house? Did you? Don't even look at that anymore. Prices are gone right. They're out of control. Price for lobster.
I'm going to do that. There's a couple of joints. A couple of joints specialise in lobster. I'm going to go down there a couple of nights and pig out. You know, that'll be the evening's entertainment. You know, dribbling lobster down the chin. And I'll enjoy that.
I honestly didn't have one when I was over there in those 9 years. I refused to pay the price.
Oh, Stephen, at Wahin in the old days, used to go and get lobster. And unless it came out with eggs on, you know, all the roe on the bottom, you know, like the Thais wouldn't eat it. They'd send it back. You know, they'd say, you know, send me one with the roe on it. You know? Yeah, like imagine, you know, like why would you pull out the females and take the ones, you know, breeding, you know, with roe? You know, I wonder it's so expensive there now.
Luke Rene, can't beat.
Over my 2 baht. Sunday night's lobster night.
Can't beat Kapow Moo, Luke Rene. Yeah, that's the most popular dish in Thailand. Did you know that? It's egg with,
20 baht. What is it now?
They call it lab. It's egg. Right? You put the rice on. You put the minced meat on. It's called lab, I think. And they put an egg on top. It is beautiful, sensational. That's the most popular dish in Thailand. Would you believe that?
Lab is different to pad krapao. That's what you're talking about, isn't it? Pad krapao. Lab's slightly different in taste, but you put an egg on top with kai dao, you know. You know, with a fried egg on top. You know, like what a great meal! A bit of rice, bit of meat, and an egg. You know, 40 baht or something.
Just like me, buddy. What do you call those little white things?
Eggs. Lychees.
No. Noodles with the meat in the middle, and round ones. Whatever. I used to get that with it was 30 baht with some noodles. Bloody
they're beautiful.
Yeah. Dumpling. Oh no, not dumpling. It's not word. Where was that word before? Kapow guy. I used to get.
Kapow guy. Yeah, got an egg on top, as Luke really says. Kai dao.
Lab's just the meat, I think. You were saying before. It's a little bit different, I think. It's basically minced meat with a lot of herbs in it. It's really nice. Because they're over there, they put it on top of the rice and whack an egg on top, and it's really nice. Geez, I missed that. I forgot how to cook that. What's that done with? What's that herb they put in?
Thai basil.
Basil. Yeah, I'll have to dig up some basil. I might make it myself, actually.
Oh, the Thai basil's different to ordinary basil. You know, Thai basil's got a much more. What do they call it? It's not more fragrant, isn't it?
Yeah. One thing I'll say about our what do you call it? What's the little green one? Oh, geez, I'm really good tonight, aren't I? Coriander. Okay, I reckon that coriander in Thailand's weak compared to the Australian one. The Australian one's much more powerful.
Really?
Yeah, I think myself. The official name is Chinese. What do they call it? Chinese something or other. That's the official name of it on Wikipedia.
Yeah.
Whatever.
It's a perfect example of the time delay. You know, Mr. Luke Reedy said lab is different to pad krapao. He's right.
Yeah. Oh, it looks the same, doesn't it?
It looks very similar.
Yeah.
But larb is like a mincemeat. You know, like they have that cold, don't they? You know, cold on top of lettuce.
Yeah. It's not
Love over beer.
Morning Glory. Oh yeah, that's very popular in Thailand. Yeah, got to chuck a few chemicals on it.
What's your favourite meal? Yeah, here's a quick question. What's your favourite meal in Thailand? Or what's your favourite food?
Yeah, that's
a real hard question.
That's it, lingo star. Chinese parsley, they call it. That's the official name of what's it called? Oh, whatever.
Yes, Stephen Alexander. Holy basil. You know, Thai basil. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, holy basil. Yeah. I have to get stuck into that. I might give it a go.
Do you like the fish cakes, Stephen? The Todd Mum?
Oh, yeah. They're good.
You ever been to the races in
No, I
Bangkok?
never went. I didn't even know there was one there.
I used to go to the races a lot.
Actually.
Yeah. I used to enjoy that, and go to the races in Bangkok. And you know how we go to, the footy and have a pie, pie. Well, you go to the race in Thailand, and they've got these stores. You buy, a little box of, Todd Mun, for 20 baht. Oh, it's Jesus, beautiful. They're making so many, and they've been doing it for years and years and years. But and the Todmans, like, just love little mouse-sized pieces, and you don't have to cut them up or anything. And they smother it in the dipping sauce. And you said, like, it's better than eating a pie. Yeah, it's lovely. Yeah, Stephen Monash, bring the Sheilas out, and we'll all get into the somtam. The papaya salad.
Oh.
You ever met a Thai Sheila that doesn't like somtam? You'd like to have shares in it, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Huh? The shares on the bacon.
Quickest way to a Thai girl's heart is the salad. Ugh. They all eat it. They've all got to have it, and you got to have the crab in it. Ugh.
Well, you don't have to have the crab in it. You get some Thai, they don't put the crab in it.
Well, nowadays you always had to have the crab.
Yeah.
I had some of it once, and the crab wasn't real fresh, and so I don't eat it with crab in it. It sort of put me off it. No, it's funny with Mal. She can't eat crab or prawn. Crab, right? She comes out with him. What do you call them? Yeah, I want some crab. So she scoffed into some crab. We couldn't film for a week. She had all these things all over her head.
My missus won't eat anything bigger than a pig. Like she eats pork. She won't eat red meat. She won't eat cow, buffalo.
Yeah. It's not against their religion, John. They just don't like it.
Well, I don't suppose you don't kill a tractor, do you?
Yeah. Mel doesn't like beef. Just they don't like it. It's not against their religion.
It's not against their religion. They can certainly eat meat,
but they'll eat lamb. They like lamb. You can work that out.
You never get it. You don't get lamb in Thailand.
Yeah, you can buy it.
I've never been to a restaurant in my life in Thailand and seen lamb on the menu.
Yeah, a couple of them have got it. I don't order it because it's too expensive, but it's there.
Be nice to get
maybe just in the last year or so they put it out.
Kev might be the man to ask. I reckon he'd know where to get it. He'd get a nice roast leg of lamb.
Who's that, Kev?
Yeah, Kevin, no?
Oh, yeah, he buys lamb.
He'd love a leg of lamb. Kev.
Yeah. Oh, how we going there? You want to wind her up?
I'm enjoying myself. Up to you, mate.
No worries, keep going.
Yeah, well, I understand that, Steve Monash. When I cook Thai food, women just push me out of the way, by an hour. Like, it's not a man's job to be in the kitchen. Get out of the way, by an hour.
My 2 baht coriander, that's correct, mate. I might give myself a little notepad, put down the bottom and write things down so I don't forget 2 seconds later.
If you look objectively at
it, Jonny Rotten Macro's got lamb. Yeah, get there. Yeah. Yep.
That'd be nice in Thailand, wouldn't you? Get a nice lamb sandwich. You had a store selling lamb sandwiches outside, 24 of a night time. Well, that'd be nice.
Yeah, Thai's like lamb. We went to a Chaparral River on the banks there. One of the restaurants. I can't remember the name of the place. Yeah, they had lamb on the menu. One of the girls ordered it. I'm not going to eat that, or I'm not going to eat lobster because it's too expensive.
He's throwing the cat amongst the pigeon again, my 2 baht. He says, where do you go if you want to buy good quality Oz beef in Thailand? Good question.
Everywhere.
Very, very good question.
It's everywhere. It's in what do you call it? I can't remember. Here we go. I must write things down, my 2 baht. What's it? Big C. They're in Big C. They're macro. You got to pay for it though, but it's nice.
You pay a bit money.
Most supermarkets have got it.
You got to go home and cook it yourself, don't you?
Yeah. The restaurant up the road from me, had the old Aussie beef. Geez, you look at a steak probably this big. It was charging about 800 baht.
800 baht, 20, 800 baht, 25. You're joking? What, 40 bucks?
Yeah.
What was that? Half a kilo? Or?
I know he scared me, mate. I didn't look. Yeah. If you want, look, you can get steak in Thailand. Obviously, you've got to look out for buffalo because they like chucking the buffalo in with the steak, and it's a bit rough. You can probably use it as shoe or something. Yeah, I used to get a steak every now and then. I'll probably once every 3 or 4 months. I'm not really a big steak eater, beef eater. Yeah, but I don't eat a lot of meat. You wouldn't believe what the guts I got. Would you believe that? Yeah. Some things you do without, but I've just over the years I've just gotten used to pork, and I don't mind it. And chicken's very cheap in Thailand.
Oh mate, how can you go past? You know those fried chicken stores, and they got a nice leg there. Yeah, and you buy a couple of them, and a bit of pineapple. Which is the most beautiful sweet pineapple in Thailand compared to WAZZA. They're always bitter here. Yeah. Beautiful sweet pineapple. Well, we got a bit of chicken and pineapple. And a couple of beers at lunchtime. Give me more.
I don't know if you know this one, Jono. There was a place. They're outside of most 7-Elevens. They're called 5-Star Chicken. The chicken in them, they do them on a rotisserie. It's absolutely beautiful. I've tried the chicken up here, like Coles and that. It's just the Thai chicken just shits all over. It's just I don't know how they do it. There's 2 versions. There's the sweet sort of they put sweetie sort of thing on it, and there's the black pepper one. The black pepper one is absolutely delicious.
I remember, Stephen. Here's an old story for you. I remember when the first Kentucky Fried Chicken place opened up in Bangkok.
I never touched that stuff.
It was the first Kentucky Fried Chicken place. It was on the corner of Surawongzi and something. Like it's a big intersection at the end of Surawongzi. I forget the intersection. Anyway, it was right on the corner there, just down from the No Hands restaurant. And on a Saturday night, there was queues 100 metres long, to get to the joint, to get into Kentucky Fried Chicken. The Thais were queuing up, and outside the front of Kentucky Fried Chicken, they had the Thai vendors selling chicken, on the stalls, and all the Thais were just walking past, the local chicken, going up to Kentucky Fried.
Okay, John. They love their Kentucky Fried Chicken, but now what they've done now, they've copied Kentucky Fried Chicken, and you can buy it off most carts now. Like exactly, the guy up the road from me, right? He done his version of Kentucky Fried Chicken. Mate, it was beautiful. It was actually better than Kentucky Fried Chicken. But Thais love Kentucky Fried Chicken for some reason.
I tell you what,
beautiful. But with Kentucky Fried Chicken in Bangkok at the moment, they're doing a spicy one. I don't think they sell it here. Jeez, it's nice. Really, really good.
You get me a beer, please, Joey.
I sort of avoid Kentucky Fried Chicken because it's really good for your waistline.
I'll tell you what, I'd love to know when that My 2 Baht says something wrong. He always makes good statements. He reckons that Porto chicken is the best, Porto chicken. It's very common up in New South Wales. It's sort of Mexican style chicken, it's better than Nando's.
What is it?
But that Porto chicken. I know the bloke who owns the joint. Used to go out with his sister.
What's it called? That Mexican chicken in Australia. Peri Peri or something?
Yeah.
What's that called?
All versions.
They've actually got that in Thailand.
Yeah.
Up near Nana Plaza, I think it is. Yeah, very nice. It was quite a pleasant surprise. I can't remember it. Whatever.
That My 2 Baht, he's been on the scene a little while, but
Portuguese.
This Thai vlogging genre, in my opinion, he's made the greatest contribution, to the exercise, recently, as far as the videos he puts out and his insights in Thailand, I respect the bloke. I respect the bloke. He made a very good
I
contribution.
don't mind him. That's it. That's it. He's got it by 2 butt. Peri Peri chicken. It's from Portuguese. You are correct. What did I say? Mexico. I was up, didn't I? Stupid idiot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's beautiful. They have that in Bangkok. That's really nice. Have you tried it, Jonny?
Not in Bangkok. I tried it in Bangkok.
Mate, they've got it in Australia. There's quite a few stores. It's absolutely beautiful. Really nice. I think it's the best chicken out there. And then what they're doing now, my 2 buds, you can buy the sauce from Big C and stuff in Bangkok. So you can probably get a normal chicken and something like that.
Nowadays, I go, I don't have protracted stays in Thailand. I'd just rather, I'll follow my wife out to restaurants where she wants to eat. I'll follow her. She knows how to eat food, Thai food, better than what I do. So she wants to go out to a restaurant, I'll just follow her.
Yeah, that's what I do. I when I went to restaurants, Mel used to order all the time. She'd ask me if I wanted anything. I said, "Oh, well, you order." Because she very rarely made a mistake when she was ordering. Very, very thorough.
I went over recently, a little while back with a couple of mates, or one mate in particular went to Thailand, and my wife said to me, she stayed in Australia with the little boy, and she said, you're near a little market I used to go and eat out at lunchtime. You go to Lai Sup Market, just behind the Bangkok Bank there. You'll enjoy that. Oh, you reckon she wasn't right? A little Thai market, and buy a few clothes there, but that's where all the bank workers used to go for lunch. Oh, a little plate of duck and rice, 25 baht or something. Oh, it was lovely. Nice little job. I'll go back there again. Nice little simple lunch.
What chicken are you guys talking about? I have to investigate. Aussie Bob, good day, mate. How you going? It's look, I basically just ate Thai food when I was there, but occasionally I'd go and buy that 5-star chicken. I used to make chicken sandwiches, and I had a problem buying that chicken. Mel would go and pick it up if she was going past, but we called it naked chicken. Yeah. She'd eat all the skin off, mate. Seriously, she licked the whole lot. The chicken was naked. There was not one bit of skin on it. So anyway, Mel went and done some. She had to go this trip, do her business and so forth. And I'm there with her mum, and I bought some chicken and stuff. She takes the skin off too.
You like that?
I like the skin on the chicken.
Yeah, I like the skin on the pork. Do you like pork crackling? The Thais make a good pork.
Oh yeah. Have you tried what they deep fry the skin off the chicken? I don't know what they're doing. Have you tried that? That's nice.
Yeah,
really healthy. Yeah, really healthy for you. What this guy that did the imitation Kentucky Fried Chicken used to do, he put his, I don't know, there's a peppery type of powder in Thailand. Mel knows what it is. I should have got a couple of jars of it. And they put that on with the like the Kentucky Fried Chicken recipe they got. I must get that off him too. And geez, that's beautiful. Oh, and anyway, they get the skin and they deep fry it and they sprinkle that on it. Geez, it's nice. Really healthy for you. Yeah.
Oh, that's one
thing. What else? Skin. There's and they sometimes sell fish skin. Have you tried that one?
Yeah, deep fried fish skin.
That's not bad. It's all right. Munga me sideways. No, mate. Yeah. Oh, yes, you missed a lot, mate. It's been an exciting show.
What a gastronomic. We're talking food today.
Yeah, we're just talking food all day, haven't we? What were we talking about before?
I'm hungry. That's why.
Yeah.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, we're having a food day. Yeah. Hey, listen, guys, can you push the thumbs up, or if you could, if there's 46 watts, you can probably give us a thumbs up. One of our biggest fans has been naughty and put a lot of thumbs down now on the one account. Doesn't matter. It's all interactive, isn't it?
Well, that's mandatory, isn't it? It's something in nature. What do you entire family expect you to pick up the bills all the time? That's mandatory. You expect to do that.
Look, it's a hard call that. I mean, basically. But I earlier on the piece with Mal, I put a stop to that. I said, no, I'm not going there with your friends and paying for everything. But a lot of Mel's friends had much more money than I've got, and I'm not going to pay. But you know, I've been to places before with Mel's friends, and they've all paid for me. I mean, you know, even paid for me beer. But this is the thing in Thailand, Jonny. You probably know this. When it's your birthday in Australia, your mates shout you out and pay for everything, right?
Yeah,
it's the opposite. It's the opposite in Thailand. When you invite your friends out for the birthday, you pay.
Yeah, I've fallen into that on a couple of occasions too.
We made a rule. We don't go out on our birthdays. No, we did. I mean, it was bloody 4 of us one night, and we had to pay the bloody bill. Oh, it was a good night out, actually.
I think one of the best things of going out, you know, say you go out to a formal restaurant in Thailand, you know, not just a local restaurant, you know, like say a 4 or 5 star joint. You know, what makes those restaurants, you know, really good? You order off the menu, and in a matter of minutes, you know, your food's on the table. You know, like I go to a restaurant and I want to eat food. I don't want to sit down there for 4 or 5 hours and have conversation over it. You know, I want to woof in and, you know, stuff my head as quick as possible. You know, because you're hungry.
I order lunchtime and get it for dinner. Yeah, I'll come across that. But I've come across very fast service too, as well. So
yes.
Oh, you're making me homesick, Jonny, talking about food and this.
Oh, I'm hungry. What's for dinner, love? What's for dinner?
Yeah, I think I'll. Huh? Yeah, mate. No, all right. I better not ask it. I'll start popping up the questions here. All right, guys, we're going to nick off, okay? Thanks for coming along, okay?
Thank you, gentlemen.
Thanks to moderator. There was no naughty boys today, I think. It was okay. Hey, listen, guys, can you do the thumbs up?
Thanks, Mongoby Size, Steve and my 2 bar. Good on you, guys.
Yeah, thanks, guys. Thanks, moderators. All right. We'll see you probably when we feel like it, all right? Must get a regular thing going, I think. We'll be back with another surprise attack, all right? She's had a bit if we booked it. Yeah, okay. All right. Catch us later. Bye-bye. Listen, guys, you want me to leave it on for a while so you can have a chat to each other? All right, it's 7:47 now. I'll leave it on for a while, okay? Just hang the thing up, Jonny.
Good stuff,
down. You can hang up. I'll just turn the. I don't know if I can. Yeah, right.
No worries. Leave it to it, guys.
You just hang up, right?